Let's talk about the Eras Tour, Taylor Swift's global takeover that redefined what a concert could be. When Taylor announced the tour, no one could have predicted the cultural earthquake it would cause. Spanning 5 continents and nearly 2 years, it was more than a concert series. It was a worldwide celebration of her entire career. Each night, fans relived every era, from country roots to synth-pop anthems, with a 3-hour spectacle and surprise songs that kept everyone guessing. The energy was electric, and Taylor's connection with her audience was undeniable. Fans traded friendship bracelets, dressed up in era-inspired outfits, and created a community that felt like a massive, glittering family reunion. The Eras Tour wasn't just about music, it was about belonging, nostalgia, and the power of storytelling. Taylor built a world on stage where everyone felt seen, and the passion was reflected right back at her. This was a cultural event people will talk about for decades, a true landmark in music history. The numbers? Unbelievable. The Eras Tour became the highest-grossing tour ever, smashing the $2 billion mark and boosting local economies everywhere it went. Stadiums sold out, records fell, and Taylor's work ethic was on full display. But it wasn't just about the stats. Her romance with NFL star Travis Kelce became a real-life fairy tale woven into the tour's story. Taylor balanced marathon shows with cross-continental flights to support Travis, showing you can have both a legendary career and a thriving personal life. Their relationship added a joyful human touch to the spectacle, making fans root for her even more. Travis became a fixture at her shows, dancing with her family and friends, and their public moments became part of the tour's magic. Taylor's ability to juggle love and legacy inspired millions, proving she was at her peak both on and off stage. The romance didn't overshadow her achievements. It made the whole era feel even more complete. The Eras Tour was a celebration of triumph, love, and living life to the fullest. The last U.S. show in Indianapolis was pure emotion. Over 69,000 fans, all knowing they were witnessing history. Taylor poured her heart into every song, especially during Marjorie, as the stadium lit up with flashlights and tributes to loved ones. It was a powerful shared moment of connection and remembrance. The night felt like the culmination of everything the tour stood for: community, gratitude, and unforgettable memories. Taylor took time to thank her fans, band, and crew, acknowledging the journey they'd all been on together. As the final notes faded, the U.S. leg ended with a sense of closure and celebration. Fans left knowing they'd been part of something truly special. The tour would continue internationally, but that night was the perfect American farewell. It marked the end of an unforgettable chapter in pop culture. The Eras Tour's impact went beyond music. It lined up with the 2024 election, and Taylor used her platform to encourage voting. Her social media posts led to hundreds of thousands of new voter registrations, especially among young people. She proved that pop stardom and civic responsibility can go hand in hand. Even after the tour, Taylor's kindness shone through. She made quiet, unannounced visits to children's hospitals, bringing joy without fanfare. Her generosity extended to massive donations to food banks in every city she visited. Taylor's influence wasn't just about breaking records, it was about making a real difference. She led with compassion, inspiring fans to do the same. The Eras Tour was a spectacle, but her quiet acts of kindness defined her legacy just as much. That's what makes her not just a superstar, but a true role model. In the end, the Eras Tour was more than a concert. It was a pilgrimage for fans and a victory lap for Taylor. Each show was a celebration of her journey, resilience, and evolution as an artist. The tour felt like the closing of a major chapter, with Taylor reclaiming her past and honoring every era of her career. Now, with the tour over, she's looking forward to a quieter life and new beginnings. The final show in Vancouver was the perfect punctuation mark on a record-breaking, culture-shifting journey. Taylor cemented her place in music history, not just as a performer, but as a storyteller and icon. The Eras Tour was a gift to her fans, to the industry, and to herself. It was a farewell to the first part of her career and the start of something new. Whatever comes next, this era will never be forgotten.